So Ryan Reynolds obviously has to be deported back to Canada. Once again, this is a way for the left and the right to come together because no matter where you stand on the topic of mass deportations of illegals, we can now all agree that the moral crimes committed here by Ryan Reynolds against Justin Baldoni have amounted to high treason.
Ryan Reynolds is in a complete meltdown. You heard that right. Hollywood's favorite funny guy, the king of the nice guy act, is losing control. And everyone's watching as the mask finally slips. It all exploded when Hugh Jackman got subpoenaed. And now he's finally exposing the truth about Reynolds, the truth that's been hiding in plain sight for years. No more jokes, no more charming interviews. This is the real Hollywood. And Reynolds' reputation may never recover. For years, the world loved watching Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's so-called feud. The memes, the videos, the playful banter, it all looked so harmless. But what if I told you that this wasn't just friendly rivalry? What if, behind the scenes, Reynolds was running the show, pulling the strings, and making sure everything went his way, even if it meant steamrolling the people closest to him? Hugh Jackman, known for his calm and class, kept his mouth shut. He played along with the public jokes and the Hollywood games, but deep down he wasn't happy. Jackman watched as Reynolds grabbed more power, bossed people around, and turned their friendship into a tool for his own fame. On the outside, they looked like best friends. But inside, Jackman was getting tired of playing the fool in Reynolds' spotlight. And now, everything is falling apart.
There's psychopathic tendencies. He was infesting every layer of Justin Baldoni's life. So he has his podcast that was playing, well, we're going to need her as an ally. So what are we going to do? I'm going to put her in a docuseries.
Jackman is being forced to testify in court because of a legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. This subpoena isn't just about paperwork. It's about opening the floodgates. Jackman's testimony could reveal years of Reynolds' behind-the-scenes manipulation, power trips, and mean-spirited games. Let's break down exactly how Ryan Reynolds got here. On the set of the first Deadpool movie, everyone said Reynolds was the driving force. He was witty, creative, and dedicated. But after the movie became a smash hit, the power went straight to his head. Suddenly, Reynolds wasn't just the star. He wanted to be the boss. He fought with the director, Tim Miller, and when Miller refused to bow down, Reynolds made sure he was out. Just like that, the guy who helped make Deadpool a success was replaced. It wasn't just the directors. Take Marina Baccarin, the original female lead. Fans loved her, but behind the scenes, she dared to have her own ideas. Reynolds saw that as a threat. For Deadpool 2, she was pushed into the background, her scenes cut, her name barely mentioned. Crew members noticed, but in Hollywood, nobody speaks out, unless they want to risk their job. T.J. Miller, Reynolds' sidekick, felt the heat too. Miller said Reynolds went out of his way to embarrass him, making jokes that went from funny to just plain cruel. If anyone ever questioned Reynolds, he made sure they paid the price. Even makeup artists were threatened. Reynolds reportedly told one artist, "If you don't come back and do my makeup, you'll never work in Hollywood again." That's not just diva behavior. That's using your power to control people's careers. But Jackman saw all of it. He saw Reynolds' charm turn into bullying, and he saw good people get sidelined just for speaking up. At first, Jackman tried to stay out of it, hoping things would get better. But as Reynolds' demands grew, Jackman realized he was just another pawn in Ryan's Hollywood game. Things hit a breaking point when Reynolds dragged Jackman into his feud with Justin Baldoni. Jackman was forced to take part in public pranks and ugly jokes, even when he wanted nothing to do with it. Jackman is known for his integrity. He's one of the few stars people actually trust. But being connected to Reynolds' drama was putting his reputation at risk. Jackman started backing away and the friendship faded. Now, with Jackman set to testify in the lawsuit, the truth is ready to come out. Legal documents, sworn statements, all the dirty details. Reynolds' nice guy image is in danger, and Hollywood is nervous. Because Jackman isn't the only one with stories to tell. People from every movie Reynolds worked on are coming forward, sharing what they saw. And the stories aren't pretty. Look at Reynolds' personal life. His marriage to Scarlett Johansson ended in whispers of jealousy and control. Then he moved on to Blake Lively. To the world, they looked perfect. Funny, loving, always in sync. But even Blake has trouble keeping the image clean. PR nightmares, awkward interviews, and rumors of fights behind closed doors have become normal. Some people say Reynolds can't stand when someone else gets attention. If a co star gets a big laugh, he tries to top it. If a director has a new idea, Reynolds shoots it down. It's all about being the smartest, funniest, most powerful person in the room, but that gets exhausting for everyone else. Jackman tried to be a good friend, but even he couldn't ignore the pattern. Reynolds' jokes weren't just jokes, they were ways to embarrass and control people. Reynolds even made Jackman join in the bullying, especially during press tours for movies like Deadpool 3. Jackman later admitted he regretted it. He just wanted to stay out of trouble, but the price was too high. Now, the media is circling. TMZ and every big entertainment blog are digging into Reynolds' past. More stories come out every week. Makeup artists, crew, former friends, they all say the same thing. Working with Reynolds means walking on eggshells. If you disagree, you're gone. If you cross him, he'll ruin you. The legal battle is heating up. Reynolds' team is desperate to keep things quiet, but Jackman's testimony could break everything open. Blake Lively is also in the spotlight, defending Reynolds and facing her own PR disasters. But even she can't control the storm. Fans are starting to turn. People who loved Reynolds' movies are now seeing a different side of him, a side that's angry, manipulative, and mean. Hollywood is a tough place, but even here, there are lines you can't cross forever. Directors are saying no thanks to new projects with Reynolds. Producers worry about the drama. Other actors want nothing to do with him. In a business where reputation is everything, Reynolds is running out of friends. As all this unfolds, Jackman is finally stepping out of Reynolds' shadow. He's talking more openly about what really happened, the control, the bullying, the threats. Jackman isn't angry. He just wants the truth out there, even if it means admitting he made mistakes by staying quiet for so long. Meanwhile, Reynolds is in total panic mode. His social media is a mess. Short, nervous posts, no more funny videos with Jackman, no more playful feud. He's stopped going to public events, afraid of what reporters will ask. His smile is gone, replaced with worry lines. The meltdown is real, and everyone can see it. This is bigger than just two movie stars fighting. It's about the way Hollywood lets powerful people get away with anything, as long as they're funny, charming, and make money. But those days are ending. More people are willing to stand up, share their stories, and demand respect. Hugh Jackman is leading the way, even if it means risking his own reputation. And as for Reynolds, his nice guy act is over. The court case, the stories from co-stars, the truth about how he treats people, it's all out in the open. Hollywood is moving on, and so are the fans. So what's next? Will Jackman's testimony finally end Reynolds' career? Will more people come forward? Will Hollywood learn its lesson? Nobody knows for sure. But one thing's clear. Ryan Reynolds' world will never be the same. Don't miss a single update. Hit like and subscribe because this drama is just getting started, and the biggest secrets are still to come.